you have a secret account where you misbehave?
Private.
Like you use it to like stalk other people, or like maybe like send like hate comment to that annoying fake.
Sorry, I don't do that. But
Okay.
I have secret accounts
Oh, you do?
to stalk people whom I don't want to follow.
Right.
Oh.
Because I don't want them to.
No.
I don't want them to know that I watch their videos, because now you can see who's watching your videos.
Why do you want to watch those?
Kepo lah.
Kepo lah.
Just kepo lah, no reason.
Kepo lah. Like you need to know your enemies, ma.
Okay.
Competitor.
Yeah.
Keep your friends
better
close to
lah.
your enemies closer, ma. Do you think your kids have?
I think my kids will have
Okay.
Secret
a separate account. Maybe not a secret account, but a separate account, but only not for the daddy and mommy. So it's not a secret one. The friends will know, but it's only
What
daddy
do
and
you
mommy.
think
don't know.
they post on there?
Yeah.
And what are you worried that they might post on there?
I did something very smart. My whole house, so they all go into technology. Like what whole house must have got Wi-Fi here, then don't have. Only living room got Wi-Fi.
Oh, can restrict that.
So they
So
have
I only
to,
have
no
my,
choice
my
surf net in
router
the-
at living room.
But I thought the room also can receive one, right?
Very, very slow.
Slow
Like
and
that.
because of the wall, so it's
For my
Oh.
house, the router is in the living room, but I have an additional router to tap into that so that it goes into the
Right.
room.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's Edmund standing by the router. When the
Bro.
kid go into the room,
Yeah, just
he
like
switch
that.
off.
He just-
No, he just switch off.
So I only have it.
That's a good. That's a good.
in living room. So whatever thing they want to consume, they have to do it living room.
Okay.
Where you are able to.
And and then it must
Supervise.
be public. You don't hide one corner, then trying to see something.
Do they then complain and say, "Daddy, please do something about this"?
They did
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they did.
How about if they need to do Zoom meetings?
Living room.
Yeah.
For your 3 kids, if they
Yes.
have to do Zoom meetings,
So
at the
during
same
COVID,
time.
wow,
Busy.
challenging. I also doing Zoom. My wife doing Zoom. My kids also doing
yeah,
Zoom.
then how?
So everybody on top of our voice.
Okay.
Serious?
Mm.
Oh.
Make do lah.
Make do lah. Make for a
do lah,
while.
yeah,
Still okay.
Still okay lah. I think it's quite understandable that if you're gonna do it in just one space, you are bound to have people walk behind you or whatever. So it's normal lah.
Actually, for now, there's no way that we can stay private or unseen, because with the same IP address that you
Yep.
created the account, they can track.
you
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
So it's a bit dumb to do things that you shouldn't do with that hidden account.
And
So-
also, it's very hard also because like we are humans, we make mistakes. Sometimes we might say the wrong things, you know, or sometimes even whenever we mean well and we say it well, it's been taken in the wrong way. Have ever any of you regretted any of your postings, or have you gotten into trouble with any of your posts?
Actually, not into trouble. You know that time, right? I kena from all the keyboard warriors.
Ooh, let's talk about keyboard warriors.
Wow.
No, it was after my 3rd booster shot.
Okay.
And then actually, I just threw a few basketballs 6 days after my shot.
Okay.
But then the 8 days headline, right, was I played basketball right after my vaccine. So, you know, all the keyboard warriors, they scolded me like, oh my God, why did she make it out of hospital? Oh my God, she's wasting our resources. I was so affected. Because for things that,
Are not true.
yeah, and then I kena all this kind of crap. It's
Not worth it, eh?
Did you?
It's very insulting and
very irresponsible
Correct.
of the whoever
Keyboard
that was
warriors.
the one who posted that.
So then what happened? Did you have to issue a statement and say that, hey, actually this was X number of days after?
I was told to lah, but because I was very angry at that time,
Yeah.
and then anger always make us do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So I just let myself calm down,
Okay.
not doing anything, and after that the thing will just die off.
Okay. So you decided not to say or do anything. Okay.
Because they will forget one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
Yes.
very easy. They get angry very easily and then they forget very easily.
But then it's the person who has to bear with all that, right? You see, there's a news on a pink hair girl,
Yeah.
and then many people humiliate her, right? And then she went to commit suicide.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, just because she had pink hair.
But pink hair is so
Cool.
Right?
cool, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Very vicious, very vicious.
yeah.
Yeah, I
it's-
think
it's very
online bullying
toxic.
is damn jialat. Yeah.
Yeah, lor, so it's very
Unfortunate,
toxic.
Very, very toxic. Very
I think social media very toxic. In fact, Facebook is somehow now I don't find any positive.
Yeah,
Holes.
Facebook is really the pits. I don't know.
If
The comment section on TikTok is the pits of humanity, but the Facebook is really a reflection of all the archaic thinking.
Especially on Mothership. Wow, the comments are
Wow, scary.
so creative. Like,
And even if you do something nice, someone will have something shit to say about it. Like for example, like a man can go to a person and give $10. The comment will be like, must give $10, must show people that you can afford $10, man.
yes,
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes,
like,
yes, yes.
you got to give
Showing
money or not?
off.
But on the other hand, right, on Instagram, I've seen people whereby every single post is so positive.
okay.
So do you think that Instagram or social media in general also polarizes lives? Like only good things happen, but you hardly ever see like all the negative side to it.
Okay, I have to say something about this. Actually, Instagram started out, right? We just want to share our lives.
Yes.
Like I remember my first post was a gift from my friend. It's just a Doraemon cup. So, you know, from sharing our lives, like what you have been through, until now today, everything has an agenda. Like you post this, you want to attract sponsors to come in. Like everything you do is very tiring. You have
Yeah.
a
Agenda
hidden
behind,
agenda,
yes.
which is very tiring for everyone. And then all those youngsters who scroll our Instagram or TikTok, they will think like, wow, next time I grow, I want to become a YouTuber or influencers because it's easy money, but it's not.
It's not.
Kids, it's not the case. Yeah.
And as a consumer myself, right, I get desensitized. So it's like, oh, product. So I just skip all lah. You think I will click in and find out more about what this product is about? I don't think so lah.
What do you stand for? People follow you for. People want to have a snippet of who you are as a person. You know, maybe there's a reason why we have social media, right? We want to be accessible to people around us. You know.
we want to deliver the right message.
Yeah.
I would say. Okay, for my industry, you see, everyone is posting like very Vogue pictures.
Mm.
Every single post is very branded.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like forced to be one of them because I'll be very outcasted if I'm not doing the same thing. So there was this period I feel very stressed up. Like, why do I have to become one of them but not doing the things that I love and I want to portray, like positivity and a lot of other stuff? Why do we have to be on the same road?
Correct.
Yeah, so they have the misconception of doing the same thing, like glamorous things, and what are the stuff that we have to face behind all these glam pictures?
So, as someone in the limelight, how do you decide what is private and what is not?
I don't show my parents' faces
Okay.
on social media because I want to protect them.
Of course.
And then, other than that, actually, I'm quite
Open book lah.
kind of lah. Not everything lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you find yourself oversharing sometimes?
A bit. People say you must be a little bit
Take
more
a bit.
secretive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
so
back.
that,
Must have that mystery lah. That sense of mystery.
I cannot. I'm
Cannot,
born like
that's true,
that, you
that's
see.
true, that's
I'm not
true.
that kind of like secretive person. So
Yeah.
I just do whatever I want.
So to this point, right, so I work with a lot of athletes. So I actually tell them to not share so much because it allows your competitors an insight
yeah.
into your life.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
True.
as much as you want someone to be real, right, there are some things I think is not meant for the public eye.
But really, I think that one is really like a personal choice, and it differs from people to people. Like, you know, different people's idea of what is personal and what is okay to share is very different.
I ask you all a question. If you're admitted into a hospital, right? Will you all take a
post?
picture?
No!
So I was about to say the same thing.
Drip ah.
Yes. Have you ever seen?
I have!
No
The drip.
context.
The drip.
No context. IV forearm. No context. No text.
Oh, just like that?
nothing. No. Yeah.
And then I hate it when we ask, are you okay? Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Then what you post?
Yeah. But sometimes these topics are very
Impose.
sensitive.
I have,
very,
but
very
I have to say something, right?
Yeah.
Like my back injury, right? I was in the hospital like first day of a new year,
Yeah.
and then I just want to document it.
Okay.
Like, the pure intention is documenting it,
Okay.
not doing other
Okay.
stuff. You see,
Not trying to show off that you are
in the hospital, like,
Okay.
this
Single
is
room.
the new year, and then you're in the hospital, like you just want to remember that moment. You see,
Yeah.
so it's a very thin line, like how people see it
Yeah.
and the person posting it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did you post that shot of yours? Was it with a caption or IG story or?
it was a post on a wheelchair, and then I talk about life. Like we shouldn't take things for granted, which
Yeah,
is
of course.
Okay,
my
so at that
thoughts.
Valid,
Yeah.
valid.
So she gave context. So
Yeah,
in my example, is like just that photo with no context.
Unless like I post that one, I like wow, sian in the hospital, like you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then you create panic. Then your fans will be, oh my god, Yahoo, what happened to you?
Yeah. So what does social media stands for? Or what is it supposed to do? It's supposed to
Yeah.
connect, right? You know, but very hard lah.
my wife have this not very happy with this picture that people post after they give birth to new kids. They got put makeup. Put makeup, then the kids, new phone.
Show the face again to the camera.
Then got makeup, everything, no.
Smiling through the pain.
That could be my wife. But no, lah.
But I
Maybe not.
don't think
No, I don't think so.
Straight
We are-
after birth you put makeup there, newborn like that. I don't think you do that lah.
I mean,
For the
I
gram
can-
lah.
I
for the
can-
likes,
My,
I
yeah.
can
my wife
understand.
said, hey, pain until don't know like hell like that. You still can put makeup.
But then to correct that, nowadays ladies they go and put fake eyelashes, tattoo their eyebrows, so everything, maybe they never put makeup, but it's already all done.
Maybe
It's
filter,
already-
maybe filter.
Of you know.
Filter also, yes.
along the same lines, there are influencers who do the wake up shot. Oh, I just woke up. Wow,
What, no, or like what I do in a day. So they put the phone there.
wait.
A shot of them going.
I feel that by saying all this, right, we might be
The first time
indirectly
you need to
targeting
stretch.
Yahweh.
Hey, don't like
No,
that.
no. Yeah, lah.
I got do before last time.
Okay, I forgive you.
When there's lack of content, use that to.
Maybe lah. No lah, because I feel very good. Like, how come I can wake up still look so good?
But I feel like not only celebrities, even like politicians, they do.
Yeah.
Like recently, I saw a TikTok of Bae Yam King undressing at the back of his car.
Undressing,
Yeah.
naked.
Not naked lah, topless lah.
Oh, got cover a bit lah.
Got cover lah.
Oh, got cover.
So it's like, because he's rushing from like gigs to gigs, right? So there's a TikTok of him just changing. I'm like, motive? Hashtag motive?
So if you go think behind the scenes, right, he would have activated his camera,
Yes.
reversed it,
Went to
put it
the
on-
back seat.
When the back seat,
Change.
yeah.
Which is worse, the wake up one or this one?
This one.
Okay, we want to get to know our leaders better, right? Sometimes.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether celebrities. Okay, like, we call it public figure lah. We make the umbrella big, public figure, right? So public figure can be politicians, can be influencers, can be content creators, can be artists and all that. They see themselves as brands, right? So they do online content online, and even our ministers, like I said, they're doing all these things online. Do you consume them? And what do you think about this? Because I feel like some of them quite cringe. Like I can never forget that Ong Yi Kung doing the dance with Uncle Raymond.
We
Like,
get
that is
into
like
trouble.
the
Later
stuff of nightmares.
Okay.
Sorry, sir, you're very good. You're very chill. No, I've interviewed him before.
Okay.
He's very nice, but na 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 na.
Uncle Raymond.
Uncle Raymond, yes.
Why?
Follow the trend, ma. That time-
Lawrence Wong is cool.
The trend
Lawrence Wong
was-
play guitar, sing Taufik Batisa, got cool factor lah, like got swag lah, you know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
motorbike.
Alright, motorbike.
I think Mr. Louis Ng quite cool also.
Nice. I just saw a video of him in a wet polo tee.
Okay.
He was talking about, I don't know, he was talking about
Saving the
pollution
turtles,
or something like that.
Okay.
So it's a shot of him just
I'll check it out.
drenched in a wet polo tee.
Quite sexy, yeah?
Not bad. I mean, thankfully his body quite nice lah, so okay lah.
I cannot.
Cannot?
You can-
Share, why? I want to know why.
I look at them in parliament, prim and proper. And then when they go into social media, it's like another person. I cannot.
You cannot. But what if social media is their real persona?
Or it's their way to show them, it's a way for them to show us a different side of them.
Yeah.
You know, like to gain or to garner that sense of a realness, you know?
Down to earth.
Yeah.
At the same time, right, there's a skeptical part of people
True.
who will think that you're just trying to garner votes.
True. True.
So-
Especially if you've been notably like disliked, and then you do a video, it just seems like, oh, it's just a PR move. She or he is just trying to do this
Could be.
to get me to like him.
Because like what I said just now, social media like quite fake, not very true. Everything that they portray, there is an agenda behind. It is not always what they supposed to be. So when they post it on social media, then somehow you have this different tone kind of thing. Don't really gel with what we see when they're in parliament. So
Okay, if you want to respect a politician for what he or she does, what do you think are some of the things that they should post online?
if there is a certain policy that they are driving, and for their Instagram it is similar to what they are saying, then I think it kind of runs and go very nicely.
It gels like
It gels.
But then will you still like to see that? Because it's already a boring topic, right? And then you still need
I
to
think
see
they
it on
want
the
to have the
social
element of
media.
fun lah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Speaking of element
True.
of fun,
True.
right? I think it was the Prime Minister of Finland, the lady.
Oh, yeah.
DJ,
Yeah.
is it?
No,
No,
then
no,
she
no.
went to a party.
Oh, okay.
Then she went to a party and then she was dancing closely with a male lah. Could be the husband, boyfriend, or just a friend. And then someone took a video, posted it, and she got flamed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
How progressive is their society and how progressive is our society? Like, for example, I know for a fact that Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, he was on a show on Canadian Drag Race. So he was, so imagine if it happens in our shores. What would people say if Prime Minister goes on a show filled with drag queens as a guest? Even just as a guest, I'm pretty sure our society would flame him left, right, and center.
Really?
I think so.
I think so. Facebook will go crazy over it. The Facebook comment section. Why is he supporting LGBTQ? Say no to Pink Dot. All these things will come out. And if politicians really use social media as a message, as a tool to deliver their message, do you think it's effective or not? I think that's a bigger question. I do not know how you all feel about that.
I want to know more about my MP or certain politician that I follow. I think social media is one good way, but unfortunately, because of the social media sphere, it is not very positive lah. So sometimes we say they are public figures,
Public figures, yeah.
or are they public target?
That's true.
Good
That's true.
one.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you paid public figure can become public target. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean anything you post, people don't like you. They just don't like you lah. Even if you
you do the nicest thing in the world, people will be
buy
like,
tissue paper from auntie, you'll get it.
Quite specific, ah.
Yeah. So, well, then you become public target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you start deleting
True.
or you don't delete?
What about you, Yahweh? Do you feel like when you follow these politicians and then you see them do these fun things, do you feel like, yeah, actually they're okay?
I think they are alright because I do things like that also.
Yeah.
I can't be like super glamorous in all the posts.
True.
I still want to do silly stuff, like comical stuff. At the end of the day, I think we are all too judgmental.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
not what posts.
And I think
we
social
do.
media really makes us judgmental
Yes.
from like 0 to 100.
Yeah. We just want to comment on everything we see.
Correct.
Yes.
Every single thing.
Especially on something that you yourself cannot do it one, but they did it.
Ah.
Nonsense.
Yeah, yeah,
rubbish. Comment first.
Actually, the face like,
Sorry.
It's like actors and actresses got married, right? They want to comment, none of my business. Why do I have to know this? I also just got married yesterday, like, but you are not a celebrity. Like, too bad. Oh, really, too bad.
unfortunately, you're not a newsmaker. You got the comment below, right? We don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody
No
cares.
news is
Nice
it.
man.
yeah.
How does it enrich my life? I'm like, okay lah.
Judgmental. lor.
Judgmental. Yes.
If you don't want to know, watch lah. But okay, on that note, I want to show you guys. But we went down to the public to seek their understanding or maybe their thoughts about their favorite politicians online.
Do you know the name of any MPs in Singapore?
Do you know?
Yeah, kind of.
No, not. I don't really know much.
Yes, Teo Chee Hian.
I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I know him. Daryl David.
Daryl David.
Bayam King,
Oh, nice.
Shamugam.
What do you think of their online profile?
Yeah, I think it's very good for them to interact with the public, and they have their posts that are quite relevant actually. Yeah.
Example?
So I think they try to connect with like the youth. So like Ong Yi Kang, I think he had some like martial arts video. So I think it helps to relate to the younger generation as well lah.
Do you feel closer with them after seeing their videos?
Closer, I think maybe not personally closer, but at least I get to know them a bit more. I get to know who's serving me lah.
Yeah, I think it's about getting to know lah, you know. And I think on the politician side of it, if I were to put myself in their shoes, right? As a politician, you want to be able to reach out to all demographics,
Yes.
all age group, every single Singaporean. So you want to cover your bases. How do you cover your bases? You go and diversify your reach lah. How do you diversify your reach? TikTok. Youngsters go TikTok, right? I'll do things on TikTok. Boomers go on Facebook. I'll go on Facebook. You know, millennials, aesthetic, go on Instagram. So I think they cover their bases. I mean, this is, I think, if I were to put myself as in the shoe of like a PR person for a politician, this is what I would tell them. If you want to cover your bases, go on all platforms, you know. But whether or not it's cringe or not cringe, that's another thing lah, you know.
I feel sometimes maybe it's not even their own choices. Is they have to move together.
Do you
with
think there are
society.
politicians who like, the hell you want me to do this? I don't want. Do you think there is? I'm sure there is.
I'm sure lah, because I'm also forced to do some things that I don't want to do lah, right? Like, okay, you have to film this. Okay, like, okay, no choice, you see. You can see like, it's quite obvious one, like, those who knows the Korean culture, they will do like,
Yes!
those who don't know, they will like,
Yeah, they'll be like, do like.
that kind, right? You can tell the difference.
Interesting.
The finger cannot gel one.
Yeah.
Cannot control.
Don't know which
don't know
one.
which one. Okay.
I'll tell you the MP who enjoys social media, Bae Yam Keng.
Yes.
Yeah lah, we
Enjoy one, really enjoy. Enjoy, like, we'll do the trend, the light behind
his
his
running video.
Running video.
Running video. That one is confirmed like xiao on one. Like love, like social media cannot, like always on the phone one. Okay, I think Lawrence has a good sense of what is good to post. He knows how to tug the heartstrings, like, cool. Because when he showed that video of him playing the guitar, I was like, damn cool.
Win a lot of hearts. Oh.
Yeah, because you always see him like, you know, very serious, you know, very that, and then you see the artistic side of him. So as a fellow artist, I'm like, I like it when people are enriched with skills, because I wish I can play a musical.
So this one, right, it was last election season. I think one of the MPs was doing his rounds, and then he was doing CPR in the hawker center. So the first the first thought, right, then I was like, hey, got so zun or not? Is it like stage one?
Is it a planted guy?
Yeah, is it a planted guy? Then because like I was genuinely interested, right? So then for the next 2 weeks, I was googling like person, like collapse, election, walking around.
Don't
no
have.
news. No news.
Don't have.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how? Means plan ah.
I don't know lah.
Yeah.
Never know lah.
Hey, don't be so judgmental. We were just talking about that, okay?
Judgmental.
Yes.
It is a reflection of who you are.
Yes.
So yours is level 1. You judge, but you don't comment. I'm
Yeah. Silent judger.
Number one.
I'm the level 2. I judge, I comment.
Huh?
You comment?
Share.
Well, I can't tell
Have
them.
you commented?
Wait. So you create a secret account to comment or really your own account?
Real account.
What do you comment,
would you comment?
about? Yeah.
I will put out what's the agenda behind
Like,
this video also.
What is the point
What you
behind
trying
your
to
video?
drive, or what you trying to drive?
Okay, can you be more specific?
No, the one that inside the car changing the one.
you got
You
comment?
comment
comment never complain
But he knows it's you or not?
I don't know whether he know or not lah, but
Jialat,
it's
later he
lah.
follow you.
No, as in
There goes our booking for
why
BMK.
why do we want to do something like that? Because I thought when they want to show or portray that must be agenda.
Are you one of those
behind,
boomers online?
Boomers. I try not to.
Or like,
be
what is
one
the
lah.
point of this video?
No, as
You
in-
are that person
There must be an agenda. There must be some topic behind it that you want to bring out. You want suka bring out some.
Did he reply your comment?
But maybe he just wants to show
How busy
how
his life
busy
is?
his life is.
Yeah.
Like a day in the life of Bae Yam Keng,
Yeah.
maybe, you know?
Next time
There
I
are
also
people who appreciate that, you know? There's a certain demographic who appreciate, unfortunately,
People
topless
changing.
politicians.
Topless.
Yeah.
they just like to see guys topless. The post.
So like I said, cover all the bases.
But that one not topless.
just changing lah.
Just change.
Okay, so is there any alternate universe?
Why are
right,
we using
then
him
you
as an
can
example?
because he's the most
He's very into it. He's very into it.
prolific, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because of that, I follow him.
Oh!
So in your head, right, what do you think that he was trying to achieve?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
So if you
trying to achieve?
if you could guess,
Maybe busy life.
But-
Going from places to places.
Yeah.
Maybe lah.
I
But
thought-
like what you say, sorry, like what you say, you need to put your camera first. You prepare your camera, get ready, run from one side to the other side, open the door, close, then.
but in his defense, right, and probably none of us know this answer now.
Okay.
Maybe he did caption. It's just that we didn't read. Because
Maybe.
remember you were saying your kids, next. Nobody even read captions. Nobody cares to read the
Yeah,
captions.
true.
Or maybe it's his media team who wants him to do that. Maybe there's someone behind
Which
the
begs the
camera.
question again, like we were talking about just now. Which one do you think they do willingly, and which one do you think this one is confirmed media team pressure them one?
Yeah.
Their PR team pressure.
We won't know, right?
We won't know actually. We won't know. The cons sometimes, as we can see, outweighs the pros. But if really you can use it to do good, to spread positivity, then yeah, good. Go for it. Like someone might be saying like, we know Yahweh inside out because we follow Instagram. No, not that kind of information. This is the information that she's also maybe hesitant to share. So are we ready?
Like what?
I'll ask you the first question,
Okay. Okay.
Now, because
Easy
you're a
one,
celebrity,
easy one.
right? You're a celebrity, right? And then you get products, and then sometimes you might be asked to endorse or something like that, or maybe write a post. Have you ever lied during a review, a product review? Be honest, like really, you cannot make it, but you still have to lie.
Okay, for me right now,
No names.
no names.
No names.
Like if I have allergies, I won't endorse that product.
Okay.
I will just tell them upfront. But last time, social media posting, we have to give reviews, ma. But got one brand, really cannot remove the eye makeup one. Wait, later go back, I must hide the post first. Really cannot remove leh. But in the caption, we were asked to write, wow, this one very good, you can remove immediately.
Wow.
That one a bit like, yeah lah.
So have
Got
lah.
money lah, got money lah.
Of course lah. No, money talks.
Yeah, then it's
But-
very tough also. So I try to be as fair as possible. I was supposed to do that video, right? I'm like, cannot remove leh. Then how now must write the caption?
So you edit the video in a way where you like edit, cut.
No, I have to use other remover and then show on the cotton pad that can be removed.
Oh no!
No choice
Yeah,
because
no choice.
I didn't get to test it out
Test it.
first.
True.
Yeah.
So, in order to prevent this, do you try first?
So now, right, whatever I'm endorsing, like
I'm very like I'll go and check. I'll go and check one.
that one many years back already lah.
Okay,
Too many years back, more than 10 years.
Okay.
So now I will try the products for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then if it's okay, got no side effects, then I will agree to endorse that product.
Yeah.
Good.
It's better lah to have
Better,
like integrity and stuff.
After seeing all these things, I think consumers and people online, they are discerning lah. They would know. They would know if it's fake or they would know it's because they would try it for themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, because got some foodie, right? They intro this place, the food super nice. And then so I went to try. Wow,
Not nice,
it's not nice at all.
make it,
So after that, I don't trust that
Yeah,
person
yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
Once the trust is broken, I'm never going back.
Yes.
When you're outside in public, do a lot of people recognize you? How you feel if they recognize you, and do you feel that your privacy is being invaded upon, or do you feel disappointed if they don't recognize you?
So this is got pros and cons, I
Yup.
would say. Last time when I first started out, right, people is like, who's that? Like, the person who works in the TV. Then you feel very sad. Nobody can call your name.
Yeah.
And then now it's like everybody, Yahweh, right? You got no privacy anymore. Like you're eating halfway or some seafood or whatever crap lah. And then some people just like, you can see they zooming in to take picture of you. Then you look up, like,
Must gentle a bit.
no, you're like, stop, please. You can just come out to us, like, can we take a picture with you
Ask,
properly?
ask.
No, like, wow, you
Yeah,
eating
must
halfway,
ask.
then zoom. We all know zooming pictures all look very.
I'm this type of people.
You are.
When you say celebrity, you zoom and take photo.
Why like that?
Why
Just
like
go
that?
up to them.
Just apologize to her.
Must ask first lah.
You ask better, then we post together, ma.
Yeah.
Then that will be very nice picture. Right? I don't take very nice picture.
No, but imagine if like let's say I have a bad day, right? I kena once. I was walking alone on the street, and then some people commented somewhere like, this Yahweh bluff people one, so friendly on screen, right? But then I see her never smile at all. I walking alone on the street.
I hate when people do that. Like she's actually very unfriendly person. I'm like, why would I walk down the street smiling at random people? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not lunatic. I'm not
Or
lunatic.
MP, hello, vote for me,
Yeah.
thank you. I cannot this kind of thing. And then next time,
Terrible.
like, you message, you must smile.
So it's now like you smile also wrong and you don't smile also wrong lah because
We are back
people
to
thought,
that.
she okay no?
mad one
Yeah.
lah.
Why she's smiling by herself?
Yeah.
You do everything, you cannot judge.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now that you are more free, are you more free now?
Not
As
really,
compared
because
to when you were with Mediacorp.
I'm free to do things that I want to do.
Are you seeing anyone?
Not yet.
Nice.
Why? You have
like,
someone to intro?
Are you okay with older guys? 10 years?
10 years max.
With 3 kids?
There goes my chick.
No, lah,
10 years,
later
okay?
His wife will come and
Yeah.
slap all of us here.
Sorry, none of my business.
No,
Yeah.
but 10 years, okay?
Maximum 10 years.
Maximum 10 years.
But recently, my friends intro me, the guys all younger than me.
Oh.
I don't know
Because
why.
you look
I look younger,
young,
thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But what do you look for in a guy?
What do I
So
look
maybe
for?
our viewers
This one
can
become what already?
Apply.
Straight talk become what? Okay, but anyways, I want the question to be answered.
I think most importantly, you have to feel connected with that someone. You must feel
Connected.
very comfortable.
Connection.
Okay, the two important C's.
Okay.
Connected, a connection, and what did I say just now?
2C.
Comfort.
Comfort.
support.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Must be very 稳重.
Last question now.
Yep.
Do you feel like because you're a public figure, it's hard for you to meet people
It's very hard.
for dating? I mean,
Very hard.
I was on Tinder.
Okay.
Yeah, because
people think it's a fake
my
account.
colleagues all asked me go on Tinder to try, right?
Will be
So
tough.
for the first time, I never put my pictures. So my friend said, "Hey, you never put pictures. How people know it's you?" So after that, I put my picture, right? Then bo liao lor, so I swipe. Then people all swipe back, like. Then their first question is,
are you?
"You are the
really
Yahweh from
really-
Channel A, right?" Then I'm like very,
Or do you can now like stop using Yahweh's photo?
no, I never.
Don't be a catfish.
So did you
Oh, they
meet,
will ask, "Are you the real Yahweh?"
So do you meet
Prove
any
to
of-
me.
So do you meet any of your matches?
Don't have.
I never meet them in person.
Oh.
Because I feel very intimidated when
Yeah.
they first ask that question. It's like they know me, but I don't know you. So it's very hard.
Yeah, it really is like a huge issue right now. But I'm thankful we have this conversation. So at least like we keep things in perspective. You know, like what is good, what is bad, you know.
I think at the end of the day, we just need to be kinder
That's true.
and less judgmental. I think that's the most important.
That's true.
I think that's very important.
Yeah. What are your takeaways from this episode?
Well, I've always taken the genuine approach.
Yep.
So therefore, if I have nothing good to post, I don't post.
Exactly.
So I've got friends who say, "Hey, your social media like boring like no post one. Nothing.
It's okay lah, nothing to post, yeah.
Nothing to post ah.
Wake up one no.
Wake up ah with makeup.
Hey, the arrow shoot
or a video of you training an athlete.
I do that sometimes,
sometimes.
but also I respect the privacy of my athletes. So and then I'm always very sensitive about giving away unnecessary information. I don't want to let the competitors
Correct.
know what my athlete is doing.
So respect is very important.
Yeah, correct.
Respect and consent.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, these things are very grey. The line is very thin. You know, what is appropriate and what is not appropriate. You know.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, and go to social media with an open heart. Don't be judgmental. It's advice for myself actually.
Important.
You know, don't have a black heart and go and judge people. Okay.
Comment but don't complain.
Okay, fine, Edmund. I take it. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for spending the time.
Thank
It's been a
you.
great pleasure.
Thank you.
I really feel like this is like a very good episode because we have someone in the industry, that,
Yep.
that can really talk about things in a very candid manner. Thank you so much for being
Hey,
honest.
thanks for having me, man.
Hey,
So fun.
thank you so much for not copying out on the questions. I love it that you actually really mentioned
Good.
about
Very truthful.
that. I think
Nice.
You mean got standard answer?
no, answer. So thank you so much, Yahweh.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
For taking the
Thank
time
you.
off your
Thank you.
busy schedule post May the
Hey, stop it!
Okay, first, may the crop to spend time with us today.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you so much. And if you would like to see more faces or any public figures that you want to be featured on Straight Talk, please comment. Okay, we would love
Let us
to have
know.
all this know. Yeah.
Yep.
Correct. Until we see you to the next episode of Straight Talk. Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure talking to all of you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Please like and subscribe.
Yay!
Nice.
Nice.
Please like and subscribe.